Welcome, survivor. Here are some tips before you tackle real challenges. Once you know the basics, I will tell you some old war stories. Let me first introduce you to the different tribes that compose our world. The Adraris are a nomadic tribe, characterized by their perfect knowledge of the desert. Adapted to extreme conditions, they have developed particularly effective combat tactics, capable of surprising their opponents and controlling the battlefield. The Amonsets were once a farming people, living in harmony. When the war for water broke out, they were forced to join the conflict. Their divinity taught them an obscure cult with which they claimed they could bring the dead back to life. The Illustrans enjoyed the abundance of our world. Their technological advances and their rigor got them to the top. This warrior tribe had no trouble surviving the early stages of the conflict, as their iron discipline and battle experience enabled them to collect water wherever it could be found.
Well, hi there guys and gals, game cats and game kittens and everybody else adjacent to any of those descriptions. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Craig the Hippie Pickle, as always. And today I am pleased to actually be able to bring you another game before it's launched. And this is Vestiges Fallen Tribes by Dev Studio. So a big thank you to the studio for providing access. Really do appreciate it. And yeah, this is a tabletop type strategy game, and my only experience so far in VR of tabletop has really been Demio. So, and in that Demio style, to move around this environment, it is the grip buttons on either hand, and you can pull yourself around quite easily, and you do both hands with the grip, and it turns the screen. So straight away in this was very kind of, well, I'd say Bedouin tent, but it's not really a tent. It's kind of a stone house, but it's that kind of got that kind of vibe on it. Let's have a look outside. But yeah, the room in itself, you know, the hands are nicely detailed and sharp. And this is on the Quest 3, of course. This game has been in early access since last year on Steam, and when the Quest version launches, which is on the 24th of this month, then the PC version will be going into full release as well. And of course this on PC on Steam is you can play it flat screen and you can play it in VR, so it is a hybrid title, which is really nice to see, to be honest. And because it's from Dev Studio, and they have got, you know, titles on the PSVR 2, you know, hopefully, if the Steam sales, Quest sales are going well, it's another thing what could come over to the PlayStation. And if they're doing that hybrid format on PC, then that could potentially be a better, you know, if they've got that worked out, and we don't just get like a direct port of the Quest version, if we get a port of the PC version, then there's no reason why they couldn't do flat screen and VR with cross-platform as well. I just think it's going to increase the sales if you can get that hybrid formula. And I do think hybrids are, you know, going to be a way of the future. It's like AAA studios are being formed at the moment, which are, you know, doing AAA based games. Is the guys from some of the people worked on like Bloodborne, that studio. I forget the name because I'm getting old, you know. But yeah, and their strategy is to make a AAA type game along that kind of vein of the Bloodborne Souls type stuff, but have it playable flat and VR. And then, you know, everybody's happy. You get flat gamers get to play it, but then the VR gamers like, oh, this is fantastic in VR, and then suddenly the flat gamers like, I need to get myself a VR headset, and that's how VR grows. But anyway, getting off topic as I usually do. yeah, the scenery is kind of like Luke Skywalker's home planet. I always forget the name of that one. Tatooine. I'm not sure. Yeah, but yeah, this kind of background here. It's like it's one of those kind of wraparound VR type images, but it's like here around this area looks a lot more 3D, other than a static image like down there. So, and then a bit further out, but it kind of feels like it could be an image, but then it's a good illusion of a 3D area, if not, because if it is a wraparound image. Yes, it looks good. Bit of lower detail and texture out there, of course. A little bit of anti-aliasing around that building, but in here, in terms of, I always kind of look for the anti-aliasing on the pipework, a little bit there, and around some of the models. But up close, it's they're really quite good. Can I pick these up? So I'm trying to pick things up, but it's just doing the movement grabs. But yeah, would have been nice if you could have picked these up and looked them on the shelf. But yeah, I like the style of the figures. They're not massively intricate, but they're lovely and clean. Look really nice. And it's just it's a nice art style. These animals though, this I'll say wolf. This wolf is particularly awesome. I really like that. But look at this badass crocodile. I just love that. Right, anyway, so I've had a quick look at the tutorial, and I feel like that should have. It's like you're not really going to be walking around the room. You're just going to be at the table, but just like it feels really kind of short. But of course, this does have solo mode, and it will be PvP. So, welcome. Conquer the challenges in this immersive experience. But look at the rewards. We've got unlockables. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a title. So obviously for your online, I could be Hippie Pickle the Windwalker or Windwalker Hippie Pickle. So that's cool. And then finish missions and get XP. So yeah, it's got a progression system and unlockables. Oh, it's nice to see in a game. So it looks like it's going to be cosmetics, different probably bases, different looks for the masks. Maybe I don't know what you look like in multiplayer. But oh, okay. So yeah, here we go. I can make up like a banner for my profile. So cool, nice. Anything pickle orientated? See, these are locked. So yeah, it's unlockables and progressions. I love unlockables and progression. It's good. I kind of like the dude for that. I need to unlock the borders. Okay. And titles. So I've got Sandwalker or Windwalker. So yeah, just change the new one. Stats, playtime, games played, perfect wins. Wow, there's a lot here. Collection. Again, these are all the cards. A lot of detail, and I think tabletop people, and shout out to Outcast. Outcast is a big fan of tabletop and a big fan of Warhammer. Does painting of his figures as well, and his artwork's beautiful. It really is. Head over to the Jammer Hero Discord, and yeah, he generally, when he's doing a new project, he will post those in the self-promotion just to show off his passion, and I think this definitely could be right up his alley. So fingers crossed it's going to be something he's definitely going to be involved in, because even though it doesn't have a Quest, and this is only Quest in PC, it does have PC, and even if I'm not sure if it does PC VR, but I think he'd be definitely into playing flat screen, and if it's cross-platform with the VR as well, that's a win-win, really is. So back to home, let's go. So yeah, you can do private match, max make, or training. So let's just go solo. We've done the tutorial. So mission 1. Okay, so you've got objectives here as well. So assume one's for clearing. Do not use the protector before round 3. complete the mission using less than 900 energy points, have at least 10 figurines alive at the end of the last round. Okay, so is these two different sets of things then? Yeah, there's solo missions, and then there's tactical, and the different factions. So yeah, what we've got here, 11 tactics. Now the solo missions, 21. As a really, it seems like for a tabletop type game, it seems like a good number of content. I think I read in the pack, it says the average game time could be like 15 to 20 minutes. So I think if you're playing multiplayer as well, you're gonna, it's not too much time to sink into. If a game's taking, half an hour to even an hour, if you're taking your time, then yeah, that's a good length, especially when you think Demio. If you've got a full 4-player Demio game, he's still going to be gone for 3 or 4 hours, But anyway.
Illustra, once a prosperous and technologically advanced city, ruled the world with its power. Its people were defined by unwavering discipline and a rigid hierarchy, where everyone knew their place. They honored Matria, the founding she-wolf, a symbol of their unity and strength. When the drought
I saw someone say a comment about, devs, please stop doing this. When you've got like a menu or a text box stuck to your face. And I understand it's a subtitle there.
Despite this challenge,
I'd be happy for that just to stay at the front, and then I can look around without following me. So yeah, I'm kind of in that camp about menus attached to your head.
United front.
Here we go. So yeah, it's the table is, you can just fully get around here. It's on the quest as well. So in the corner here, a bit of lower texture on that, but the table's lovely and clear. And I assume with the battle, it is just one-on-one. It's it's PvP, so it's not a multiple one by the looks of it. I'm not sure if there's more game modes planned or anything at the moment, but yeah. Of course, you can look at the characters. It'll show you all their stats. So they rush forward towards the targets, tells you how much health they've got, how much damage, and then you can you pick this up? No, might be able to once you're in the game. Right, so I have cards, and here you've got your energy points, and it's a similar principle to a lot of games. You've got a certain stock of on here, which is the energy, and placing a card takes up so much energy. So I can only place 1 protector and 2 lots of gladiators. That's maximum anyway. So, but if I had multiple protectors and I only had 300 points, I'd only better place the 1. So they rush towards them, and protectors they block incoming projectiles. So I think because it's only 1 unit at the moment, I think I'm going to see if I can save some energy and just put out the gladiators. So of course, with this, I've grabbed the card with the grab button, and then I'm pulling the trigger, and then this is obviously my placeable area. If I just move back out with that hand, and you can press whichever the top button on this hand is, B, press B, and you can rotate in positions. There's this vibration here, but I'm just going to put them right in front of that. And then if I wanted to just start the round, I just grab this dice. So I don't think it's going to let me pick them up just yet. No. Because I know on the when I first loaded the game, you could pick up the individual characters and look at them, which is really nice. What I like doing on Demio. So let's just I might stick them round there for now, because if something comes in the next round, because they should be able to take care of them, and they'll probably walk around, right? So right, let's just get on with it. Ah, sneak attack! Sneak attack! Haha, eat that! My first team took a bit of a beating though. But just each round their health's back up. You can't pick them up individually. Yeah, it'd be really nice to be able to pick them up, but you can get really quite close. Right. So we've got legionnaires and we've got protectors. Let's get the legionnaires in. I'm going to stick them behind cover for now. Right, let's get the. Let's put that away. Can I move them? No, you can't move after you originally placed them, can you? No. Right. Oh. Okay. So I should have put the protector. Right. I should have put the protector in front. Yeah, they're cannon fodder. Sorry, guys. So yeah, each round of this, they do regain health. I would probably say it's like, well, if you look at this hand, for example, that menu is kind of, yeah, it's not too bad. Kind of disappears because it's flat there, but yeah, if you put me on there. So yeah, do not use the protector before round 3, so I failed that one already. I should listen to it, shouldn't I? Using the mission points, I think I'm going to fail that one. Oh, a Cura. Nice. Heals. But yeah, I think it should be in a similar, like here, I don't really need to see the back of the cards. It'd be nice if when you flipped, you know, like on Demo, you flip your hand over to see your cards. And I think if I actually bring my arm over to look at the back of my arm, it would appear. Again, it's just a you know, how I prefer things, not saying everybody's going to prefer the same thing as me. So let's get a Cura in here then. Oh, they've got a big range. I assume they move. Right, they're not just going to stand there. Oh, can you not place him there? Oh, there we go. Right, let's get one both sides. Right, let's draw this. Oh, they died straight away, them guys. Oh, this ain't going according to plan. Oh yeah, like round 3. Right. So I think I need the protector in. I can't get him in there, can I? Some more legionnaires in there. Yeah, I'm just going to throw the kitchen sink at this now, I think. There we go. Oh yeah, there's 4 rounds, okay. Oh, sneak attack. Yeah, I should have had the protectors right. I should have left the space for the protectors, because then they would have moved up. Victory! Lot to learn. What did I actually complete out of that? Just the 10 figurines. Okay. Leveled up. New item. Nice. Ooh. Yeah, this is just a... Yeah, I'm enjoying this. I'm instantly enjoying it. I want to learn. I want to play more. It's a Mind Hunter. Converts units within range to his cause, depending on their amount of health. Oof. Oh yeah, he's a trumpet dude. Hey, what's my objective on this one? Only use range units. Get the Praetorium. Actually, I know Praetorium because it's on Final Fantasy. I know how to say Praetorium. Get a Praetorium converted by the Mine Hunter. I got a Praetorium. Get one of your ballistas to destroy it converted. Okay. So. Right, you first. I don't know if that landing on a particular side does anything different. I think it's just something to start. Okay. That was easier than I thought. There's snipers. Ballista. Oh, the ballista's got a big range. Stick that right there then. Well, that was all my stuff. Tactical retreat. Well, that's a different type of card then. So there's units and there's effect cards. Right. They just instantly destroyed my ballista. Ah, see, that's why I should have had the protector in front. Shields down. Ooh. Look at this bad boy. Battering ram. Slow but high resistant machine which makes melee damage. But yeah, I like these kind of 3D cards. Like I said, it's reminiscent of the Light Brigade. Words out. Just gotta drop the Legionnaires, really, haven't I? Oh, no. Oh, I only just got that out in time to drop in it. Oh, the ballista had destroyed those when it didn't get attacked first. Ooh. Alright. I kinda wanted a second ballista. It's not quite. Let's get it in there. Well, do. Let's give this a go. Yeah, the ballistas are good. Oh, there's the Praetorium. It's a building spawner. Spawns Legionnaires at a regular interval. Oh, there we go. Right. Yeah. Doing well. Oh, there's 6 rounds in this one. So I should always kind of leave row space at the front, so then when I do come to use the protectors, they'll take the lead and then protect everybody else. So yeah, you're gonna have to like purposely leave your defences open to get that one achieved. Rewards. new icon. This one we get Gladiator's helmet and Illustrum Recruit. It's a title. Nice. So I've got a collection then. Oh, there's decks. Okay. You can build. Oh, there we go. So, there's different badges. Okay. And the titles. Nice. As far as first impressions go, I'm impressed. It's a good first impression. Yeah, I'm straight away just thinking some of these finer details probably look a lot better on PC VR with a high-end PC. Maxed out. You're probably not going to see some of the anti-aliasing things you kind of get on the Quest because it is a standalone headset. I don't have the ability to do high-end PC VR, but I imagine the but it's on Quest. It's totally, it's a totally great. It's a good level. It's a really good level, and you're not going to be disappointed in this. You've got all your cards here, battery and RAMs, the different units. It's nice. Be cool if you could customize the pad though. That's the main thing. It's like I kind of want to customize the pad, and I want to be able to pick these up. But obviously, I'm grabbing the grab button, but it's just it is just doing the movement, which is the grab button. But it'd be nice to be able to pick these up and look at them. But I don't know if that's all the figurines in the game. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a little bit further and just see if I can get more things unlocked, just to show a little bit more of the further into the game. So skip ahead. Right. So I've played a little bit more of the game, and I've unlocked a few more things. Still got quite a lot to unlock. So this content what's going to keep me going in here. So I've still not tried out the matchmaker. I might have a quick go, see what pops up, just to finish the video off. But yeah, so far I've got through the first 7 missions out of the possible 21 missions, but I have cleared all the tactics. Now there's only 11 tactics. Now these are very small battles, and it basically teaches you the different units from each of the different clans. But yeah, I would probably recommend to do these first because it does teach you the basics of all the units for the clans, and it's very helpful. And they're just like small scenarios, and you plan your strategy, it goes, and that's just the one round on there. Whereas the missions are multiple rounds, and as you can see, the Prelude's only three. That one's got a lot more acts in it. They vary. And then of course you've got all these to unlock, which all gives you extra XP. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you how far I've got so far, because I've already been through the Illustrums. And I've just gone to the Ammon set as well now. So this is my next one, mission 8. Just let's see how this one goes, and then we'll So what we got? We've got nothing on the field for us already, and then we've got just some gladiators over there. And cards. Okay, so scales. Oh, the sniper. What's the range on that? Yeah, sorry. I'm probably better off getting the High Priestess and the Guardian to start off with. But don't lose any figures to ballistas. Use less than 2 cards per round. So yeah, there's a lot of challenges here. And heal at least 9 revived figurines. So I'm just going to start off with some Guardians. Probably put them. I'll put a unit there. I'll put a unit here. And I'll just get a High Priest just to follow behind them. Or High Priestess, should I say. There we go, let's go. Nice and easy. Flank them, flank them. Yeah. Didn't lose a single one. Nice and easy. Alright, so we've got a big squad over this side now. 2 rows of gladiators. and some Legionnaires, the range fighters. So, I've only got 250 for this round. It's my Divine Fury. Yeah, okay. Cursed Spears. Yeah, probably want a Cursed Spear. If I stick them in the middle, get some range, and get some Guardians over here, shall we? I really should have brought them off this side. You never know which way it's going to unfold until you've played it. So I assume the formation probably the same each time you play these. I'm going to get slaughtered over this side, aren't I? Yeah. Come on, Priestess, pick them up. Get around the back and pick them up. Oh, I don't matter. I've got them. There we go. Right. So I definitely need a High Priestess this side to keep reviving these dudes. Got more down that side now as well. I think with that, if I just put a Divine Fury down. Yeah, let's get them there. Yeah, I kind of just want the cards to kind of only be available when you turn your hand over, Demio style, because it's kind of in your view when you just kind of sat like that. Same with this menu, kind of just if you turn your hand over you would see it. That would be a lot better. See, look, she's nicely reviving my guys. Nice and easy. Oh, and they've got some ballistas at the back now. Right, so I can have a ballista. Let's get one there, shall we? Oh no, I can't place it there. There we go. That's going to get a few of them. And I think some more Guardians here. Another row of Guardians there. And I think I need another row of Guardians over here as well. That'll do. 2 more rounds. Ooh. Oh, that ballista hurt. I quite like the Adrani, is it? Because I like having the units what sneak behind and attack. These just seem kind of OP with the resurrection. Seems kind of OP. Right, final round. Oh, we've got a spawner there. Is that going to work through there? I'm not sure. Still showing the range, so let's do it. So it's another cursed spear here, shall we? And another Divine Fury. We'll get one over this side. Back them up. Here we go. Last round. Nope. Yeah, that still works. And of course you can zoom right in if you want. Right into the board and see some of the action. Look at that, destroyed that thing. Oh yes. Lovely teleport. They're just dominating. I think I did see on the Discord someone was saying about the balancing, and one of the clans just seems a bit OP compared to the others. So if you're doing the multiplayer, it can make things a little interesting if you know someone's pretty much going to win with their team. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's an enjoyable game. If it, all the details will be in the description. But after launch, I'm probably going to come back in, see if I can get some other people I know what have got access or bought the game, and I want to try out the actual PvP and see how it runs. But yes, this has been my first look at Vestiges Fallen Tribes and I'm playing on a MetaQuest 3. But all the details for the game, wishlist, everything, and the Steam, I'll put the Steam version in there in the link as well. All that'll be down in the description, and of course thank you once again to WannaDev Studio for providing me with access. Really do appreciate it. I love trying out new things, and it's one of those. If I was, as I used to be before I started becoming a content creator, I'd look for the store unless it was something I know I would definitely enjoy. I would never put my money down on something I didn't know. But because I've become a content creator, and I'm talking to more creators, they're letting me know about games and what's coming. Then I know what I'm going to enjoy, and getting access to things like this, I'm getting to experience so many different types of games and finding things I really enjoy. And this has been another one. I've really enjoyed it, and I think I'm not sure how many kind of tabletop games are out there, especially in VR. The greatest for me so far has been Demeo, but this is very different to Demeo, being an auto-battler, and it is more strategy-based in that sense, where you're just planning the battlefield and then letting them go. Whereas, things like Demeo have dice rolling, etc. But it's, people like this kind of thing, and there's a few little things I'd like, but that's personal choices as well. Like I said, just turning the hand over for the cards to hide it. So if I'm just sat, because I'm sat down at the moment, so if I'm just sat with my arms down on my chair here, I'm not going to see the cards until I, exactly how Demeo do it. You flip your hand over and you see your cards. But this would be just rotate your wrist over and the cards pop up. That'd just be a nice little feature to add in there. But other than that, it's, I've not experienced any issues with this at all. The load times are good. There's virtually no delay on the load times, and graphically on the Quest, it's a good, it's a good level of detail. But most of the detail you're seeing is in the board and how it plays. But the environment's nice as well. And fingers crossed, WannaDev do cover multiple platforms. So fingers crossed this will come to the PSVR 2 at some point. And since it's actually hybrid on PC, being flat screen and VR, I don't see any reason why they couldn't do this hybrid on the PlayStation as well, because I just think it's going to be a better strategy than just marketing it as VR, because it's still a niche, and it's hard to commit to doing a port of a game for another platform if you don't think there's going to be a big enough audience. But if they put it out so it's playable flat screen and in VR, exactly as Demeo is exactly the same, then I think you're going to get a lot bigger player base. And if it's also cross-play with the Quest and PC, it's definitely the way forward. But thank you very much for checking out this video, and if you do like the look of Vestiges Fallen Tribes, then check the description, all the details will be there. Join the Discord and follow WannaDev Studio as well on all the social medias. But until next time, everybody, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Peace and love. Bye-bye.
Freedom of speech is something that we'll never forget. The freedom of speech is something